Hello everybody, welcome to another Homework Live. This time I'm going to be playing some Gen 6 OU. Tomorrow I've got a tournament game against somebody from I believe it's the Deoxys Attack House. It might be Deoxys Defense, I'm not sure, but it's somebody in the academy. Here I have this team. Of course, this is Gen 6 OU, so keep in mind that, this is a meta where Megas are allowed, where Pokemon like Heatran, Gliscor are running around. We're going to go on the ladder. Now, this ladder is not super active, but at the same time, it's also not a lot of people who are super great at Gen 6 either. So sometimes we might get some battles where it's just kind of like, well, this is kind of lame. But at the same time, we can get some battles where where it might be pretty interesting. Somebody who maybe is really good at Gen 6, playing again for like the first time in like 3 years. This gen is starting to get old, and it kind of makes me feel a little old, even though I'm only 18 years old. So hold on, I know you guys can't hear it, but on my end I'm gonna turn off the music. Yeah, so this is pretty like, it looks like an XY team to me, because you've got like Dragonite and Scolipede, but then you've got like Mega Lopunny here, so let's see. There's no Baton Pass clause. I think that was implemented in Gen I can't remember, maybe Gen 7. This team's pretty threatening. Alakazam doesn't cleave through this team exactly. Well, I don't have to worry so much about Lopunny because I outspeed it, because I'm timid. But like a Scarf Gengar, Speed Boost Scolipede, things like that could really ruin my day. Not exactly sure what I want to do here. I guess we'll start with Ferrothorn, start kind of slow, work our way up, right? I'll Leech Seed off the start here. So, I'm recording this on the same day that Sakurai announced the last DLC fighter for Smash, and it's Byleth. I know some people might not be into that. Personally, I really like Byleth. I really like the direction they're going with him and his character design. I like Fire Emblem Three Houses. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep setting up these spikes here. I'll switch to Tornadus. This was a very good switch for me. Yeah, I'm very okay with this as a big Fire Emblem fan myself. I just like that. I don't know if I take I don't think I take a Sucker Punch very well at all. Well, one thing's for sure is I'll be faster than an Adamant. Oh, that was very, very bad. I'm gonna Roost. And then just Earthquake. Okay, so he does go to Dragonite. I feel like I don't need Gliscor anymore. It's not that useful. So I will stay in. Oh. Well, I'm gonna roost. Oh, okay. This is probably choice banded if he's staying and using the same move. I'll roost again. Why not? Yeah. So I'm very cool with Byleth. Again, I understand some people may not be so cool with Byleth. I can stall out this Endeavor. Okay, I was kind of hoping that he would go for something like Spike instead, but maybe it's better that he didn't. I am content to sack Gliscor here for a free switch. Alright, and we know that he cannot we know that he can't outspeed Zam and Torn. Okay. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about Smash Brothers. I'd love to play some. If you guys are interested, I can give you guys my Discord. You guys can PM me if you want to play some. I would love to do some of that. I don't think you would stay in with Gengar here, so I'm gonna U-turn for momentum. So this guy definitely does want to stay in with Gengar here. I'll go to Heatran, gauge the damage. It's probably gonna be alright. That's nice. I really don't want to take a Focus Blast, so I'm gonna switch to Torn. We missed anyway. It does not really matter. I'm gonna knock off because, like, if you're playing like this, then I feel like you're content to lose your Gengar. So Lopunny is definitely faster. At this point, I feel like Ferrothorn's fairly expendable. Okay, I don't know why you go for high jump kick there necessarily. So that's right. Speed doesn't you don't get your speed in this generation until after you Mega Evolve, so I'm actually not faster than this Lopunny right now. Good thing he did not know that. What should I do here? Do I need Heatran for this? Heatran is good versus Bisharp. Nah, I've got Keldeo. Screw it. I really need to get this Mega Evolution off. I don't know if Psychic kills. I feel like this guy won't switch out because he usually has not been. So I'll just get my kill here. If he goes to Bisharp, then I can go to Keldeo. Worst he could do is like knock me off. Oh, well, I guess he could get a crit and then also make it so that I lose to Sucker Punch. That is for sure something he can do. I think I'll just attack anyway. Yeah, so if there's ever any doubt. now he has to go for Sucker Punch, and I believe Tornadus will die, but like there's nothing I can do anymore. Okay, Torn did not die. That is super pog. think at this point I win, especially since you go Dragonite, unless you have E-Speed, which you totally do. If I traced his multi-scale and still had it, like, that would be awesome. But yeah, not much I could really do. Yeah, maybe I should have tried to play around that crit, but I feel like at that point there was not much I could do. I think I made the best play. I kind of need, well, I don't know if I needed Torn, but like, Torn was pretty important. I could have tried to sack him, but I don't think it would have been worth it overall. Let's see. I'm really not digging the Feraligatr. Like, what the hell is a Feraligatr gonna do? So, if you guys did not know, in Gen 6, Gale Wings makes every flying type move +1 priority all of the time. In Gen 7 and Gen 8, well, okay, I don't know if Talonflame is in. I don't think Talonflame is in Gen 8 as of right now, but it definitely in Gen 7. It's only a priority move if you're at full health. So Talonflame not quite as good as it was in this generation. It was quite the threat in this generation. But now that we've got through our history lesson, let's lead. Let's lead Pharaoh. So yeah, I think I can eat a Focus Blast unless you're like Scarf. Which you're totally not Scarf. Or, excuse me, Specs. I don't know why I said Scarf. Yep, Talonflame. So I'm gonna switch to Heatran. Then I'm gonna switch to I'll switch to Gliscor. Okay, so one thing that Heatran, or excuse me, Talonflame used to run was a move called Natural Gift, I think? Yeah, so it used to have like a set where it's got this berry, and it uses it, and it changes it to a ground type move. That was its way of beating Heatran. And I was just scouting for that, making sure that that did not occur. I'm gonna Ice Fang right here. Wow. I feel like you don't knock me out with one move. And this is gonna be a double down. Remember the Gen 4 rules, if it's a double down, Heatran comes in. Not exactly. I'm gonna go for Torn, because it's my fastest Pokemon and I can U-turn on anything that he has. I will elect to knock off this Goodra, though. Gooey be damned. I think I will go... I'll go Heatran, because I think I can take hits very well, especially Ice Beam. I was kind of anticipating getting Frozen there. I'm just going to set up rocks at this point. I think you're going to go for Dragon Dance. I'll go Pharaoh, because I can afford to sack Pharaoh at this point. I'll knock off any Life Orb if that is something he might have. He's like probably Life Orb Sheer Force, yep. I remember using Feraligatr in RU. Not a very good Pokemon in OU, I would say. So it is faster than my whole team right now, but I don't know if you have a move to hit Keldeo. I don't think you do. He may though. I might just be walking right into a Thunderfang or something along those lines. Secret Sword should kill. Wow, you are slow as dirt. What? Maybe this guy brought his like in-game team? Huh? Cause like I feel like EV that should be faster. Yeah, that should be 420. Even if you're like, you'd have to be like, yeah, 230 speed. And I don't think Adamant is 230 speed. I'll go Heatran. Yeah. So I can pretty much just click Lava Plume. I know it doesn't do a ton to Venusaur, but and actually did like very little to Venusaur. I'm gonna switch into Tornadus now. I anticipate this guy to just stay in, so I'm gonna Hurricane. Nice. Well, I'm getting low, so I'm switching the hell out. Did we catch who was faster between me and the Venusaur? So Heatran is faster, so if I get it in, I can 1v1 this Venusaur very easily with Taunt. So I'll just Lava Plume away here. No reason not to click it. And this guy will take the forfeit. And I will take the points. Nice. Yeah. I guess if we're gonna keep intermittently talking about Smash throughout this video, a particular character I would have loved to see in Smash is Rex and Pyra. Now I know that Sakurai, he said at the beginning of Smash Ultimate's launch that Rex and Pyra would have been included, but their game came out very close to the production of Smash Ultimate and he just couldn't fit them in. Now I thought that meant that they'd be a shoo-in for DLC, but they were not in the Fighter Pack 1 and they were given a Mii costume. I hope that doesn't take their chances away of being in, like Rex and Pyra or Rex just in general from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, of course. I don't know if I had mentioned that, but I assume you guys knew what I was talking about. Yeah. If they're not in, I'm not gonna like kick and scream and cry about it, but it'd be a little disappointing. I'm also on the Waluigi train. I think Waluigi deserves a shot at Smash. I think he's just so he just feels so missed out. You know, all the other Mario Bros, and I guess in that, if we're counting Wario as a quote-unquote Mario Bros, and plus I just love Waluigi's mannerisms. I know he's not an overly complex character. There's not much to him. Hell, there isn't even a game where he's like the featured character, but I think it just kind of contributes to his charm. And I don't think that the fact that he's not a character, like he doesn't have his own game, makes a difference, because like, for example, Daisy doesn't have her own game either. If anything, she appears just as much or even less than Waluigi, and she's her own character in Smash. Well, okay, she's an echo of Peach, but you kind of get the gist. You're getting the gist of it, I hope. Or like, say like Bowser Jr., he's like the main antagonist of Mario Sunshine, and like like, I guess, Super Mario Sluggers. But he reappears throughout like the Galaxy games. But he's not like a main character. I wouldn't say either. But I mean, arguments aside, I think Waluigi has a place in Smash. I would just love to see him, especially after Sakurai keeps saying that he's not going to be in the game. This team is like really bulky, and I'm kind of scared, but at the same time, I think if I play smart, I can beat this team if I just stack some hazards. Start with Tornadus. Tornadus is usually a pretty good lead. I don't know this calc off the top of my head. Nah, I'm not gonna calc it. Forget it. I'll go straight to Heatran. Actually, I don't know. What should I do? Because I feel like I can take at least one Thunderbolt. And I can superpower in return. I'm just gonna knock off. Huh? What? Okay, so I'm up against an Eviolite Magnezone, and he crit me with Discharge. I'm almost positive that Discharge did not kill. Oh my god. This is what happens when you play a dead metagame. You know what would be funny? As if after I lose this game, this guy comes and calls me trash. It would be kind of funny. So yeah, if I missed and I didn't get crit or paralyzed, because I'm sure those things would happen if I gave him the chance. At the very least, he can't switch out and I get another shot. He cannot go to, well, he could go to Skarmory, I suppose. So, I don't want to take a quick attack. I am 90% sure that he is not going to click quick attack. But the right play for him would be to click quick attack here. It's pretty low drawback. Okay, he clicked return. So, if I stayed in, I would have killed them with Psychic. Nice. Very, very good. I'm gonna pivot to Heatran on a second return, and then I'm going to go to Gliscor on an Earthquake or Close Combat. Okay. Alright, he went to Flygon, this is okay as well. I'm gonna just, I don't know, I guess I was just Swords Dance. I don't think Flygon really threatens me. Like if he outrages here, maybe, but also I can switch into Heatran if I'm really that scared. Maybe I should probably... I should probably just Ice Fang. Yeah, let me go back on that. I'm just gonna Ice Fang instead. I was just clicking... I was thinking about clicking Swords Dance just in case he did something like... I don't know. Yeah, stay in and not do that much damage. Well, he is committed to Outrage now, so I can Roost here. Then I'll Ice Fang because it's pretty low drawback. I mean, if I were him, I would go to Vaporeon. But also, this is a guy who's running Eviolite on his Magnezone, so I don't know. They mean to bring Magneton, but like Eviolite Magneton sucks. If you're gonna bring Magneton, bring Scarf. Huh? Like, I don't get this. I don't want to, I don't know. I guess Ferrothorn is just good here. Well, not much of his team is hurt by spikes, so I'm just gonna Leech Seed. Get some health back. I'll Leech Seed again, because I feel like you don't stay in if you've got a Wish set up. Wait. I'll knock off, because I think I can kill this Flygon. So, interesting thing that's changed between generations. I don't know if it changed between Gen 6 and 7 or Gen 7 and 8 is at least in current gen, it will not tell you if your opponent is holding an item or not. In this generation it will. So I don't think that crit mattered. I think that's kind of interesting. If you're bringing in a Pokemon that uses like acrobatics, for example, would be a little bit of a. It would be unfortunate if you missed your. I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, it would be not cool if your opponent knew that. I need Heatran. I need Heatran for this game if I want to deal with Skarmory. So I'm gonna switch to Ferrothorn. He seems to not have Earthquake or Close Combat. Either that or he just for some reason doesn't want to go for it. I'm cool with Skarm. Mostly because I can go to Heatran and taunt it. Yeah, speaking of, I've spoken about Smash, I've spoken about Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I've talked a little bit about Xenoblade 2. These are all games that I really like, and they're all games on the Switch. I don't have access to my own like setup for recording stuff on the Switch, but I could not like. It wouldn't be super hard for me to get it, but I'd have to find the time to do it is the biggest thing. So if you guys want to see me play any games like that, I'm open to suggestions. I really like JRPGs, so that is kind of my wheelhouse. I'm gonna type don't use Eviolite Magnezone, and then I'm gonna leave. We're educating the youth. Team previews open. Oh, this is the same guy we played before. Yeah, this is again what happens when you're on a dead ladder. I'm planning to use either this team or a team very similar to it in my tournament game for tomorrow. I know I mentioned that I'm playing a tournament game for Gen 6, or maybe I didn't mention it was for Gen 6. Can't remember, but it is for Gen 6 OU. That's why I'm playing this. Also, my Gen 8 OU, like, I can only really get wins with the one team that you guys see, the Cloyster Sylveon team. This sort of running gag about it being something to do with the meta in the titles. And I don't know if you guys want to see me just play another game like that, or like if that's something for you. I don't know. I'll give it a little break, or if I can try to build another team, I will. I want to use Conkeldurr on a team because it's pretty strong, but also Conkeldurr doesn't fit my playstyle quite as well as I would hope. I tend to do better with Pokemon that either just click a move or can have self-sustaining stuff. Like Gliscor is a Pokemon I enjoy. Mega Alakazam. Like, this is why I like this team in particular. Who did this guy lead last time? Something, he probably led like Garchomp, I don't know. I'll go Gliscor. Gengar. I still feel like I can take Gengar. Yeah, Gengar's got Levitate in this generation, so I don't know what he's gonna do. He's just gonna Shadow Ball. Yeah, I can take that pretty easily. I will Roost here. I am risking crits, for sure. But fuck it. Excuse me, my language. I don't know if I've sworn in my videos, but yeah, I do like to swear, so excuse me if I swear. This is the Focus Sash one, right? Yeah. It's the free knockoff. Oh yeah, and this is the guy that doesn't like to switch either, so this is really pog. I'm gonna work on making another like song or like arrangement of songs. Maybe something that's not mostly piano, to play for the background of these videos. Just, you know, something that I've been listening to this arrangement for like, or at least variations of this arrangement for 5 years. Like, this is I started making this when I was like, I don't know, 13 or 14. So yeah, I'm gonna Power Whip. Nice. Then I'm gonna set Spikes. Wow, critical hits. Well, there's not much that Pharaoh can do here, so I'm just gonna keep you from, like, setting up. No item at all? Okay, so he's Acrobatics. That is good to know. Well, I could have figured that. I could have figured that out just by looking, but I know that this guy's not running anything for Heatran. So I'm just gonna set up Stealth Rocks and stuff. Lava Plume. Yeah, you can set up to max. This is kind of a problem. Maybe sorta. Kinda maybe. I don't know. I'll taunt here. I could have taunted earlier, but now this is. I should have probably taunted earlier. I definitely should have. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this game now because I did not do that. Because I don't have any priority, especially not priority faster than Talonflame. It's kind of dumb, actually. Sack Pharaoh. Yeah, for sure I lose this game. I was like, I don't even care. You're not gonna do 0. You're gonna do 0, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Spadef aren't I? I was about to type. I played that really stupid, but I don't have to type anything for him to know that I played stupid. He shouldn't just know. Yeah, that was dumb. It was really dumb of you. Yeah, I'm just gonna forfeit. Yeah, don't do that. If you see something setting up in your face and you can stop their setup, you might as well just do it. Unless you've got like an unaware Pokemon that just doesn't care about their setup. Hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes more than I learned from my mistakes. Because you know what they say, it's good to learn from your own mistakes, but it is better to learn from somebody else's. Okay. What? Yeah, we can go long for today. Why not? Go. Bat S word crazy. I don't know if swearing's like cool for YouTube. This site has changed a lot since like I started watching it in like 2008, 7, 2000, yeah, somewhere around there. Newgrounds was still relevant when I started watching YouTube. I'm sure a lot of people are the same way as me though, especially in my age bracket. This is a really nice team on his part, actually. I would love to steal this. I like Mega Manectric in this generation. I liked it a lot better in XY, but are you Scarf? I don't feel like you lead Scarf. You don't. No way you lead Scarf. I'm gonna set spikes. Neither of our teams have a good, neither of our teams have anything for, like, hazard removal. So, do you have... I don't think you Spore immediately. Wow. I don't know if that was a monster read or if he did, or if he just didn't know, like, that you can't Spore a grass type. But, like, wow. I'm a little salty. I'll go Gliscor, so that I can get my Toxic Orb. Okay, wow. This guy is playing circles around me. I'm just gonna sack Gliscor here. Fruck it. You don't... Okay, he's got Intimidate. You don't have anything to hit Heatran. So he's gonna have to switch. Which probably puts him into Azumarill. I don't know. But I'll set up Stealth Rocks. I think Stealth Rocks is appropriate. I feel like he's just gonna Volt Switch here. Okay, he doesn't even Volt Switch. Maybe he was checking to see if I was like Scarf. I don't know. I'll go to Pharaoh. So he could be Sap Sipper. Sometimes they do run Sap Sipper. I don't know that calc off the top of my head. I don't know if that's huge power. But I've set spikes anyway. See, I don't know if this guy's got hidden power Fire, and that's why I was switching into Torn. He could very well have it. Actually. He may switch. Okay, no, he's just gonna stay in. Wow, critical hit and everything. Love to see it. I'll just go to Torn. Okay. Interesting that of all the moves that you could, of all the things you could have done, going for Spore again, I feel like is the worst one. Because via Sleep Claws, you can't get any of my Pokemon. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna Hurricane. That's not cool. I'm gonna Hurricane one more time. Okay. It just wasn't meant to be. So this could... I shouldn't have went to Pharaoh. Oh man, that was a big misplay. I should have went to Keldeo. Because if he's got superpower, he will trounce my Pharaoh Thorn. He may not be Sap Sipper. I should have just set up spikes again. I don't want to get spored. Do I need Pharaoh for anything? Like, it doesn't survive a hit from Azu anymore. Plus, he may spore. I don't know. I'll go Alakazam right now. And just fire off. Well, no, I was gonna say just fire off a raw psychic, but I also need to outspeed Manectric, so maybe I'll Mega. Yeah, Bishop stops me from... Bisharp definitely stops me from just using Alakazam here. Now, if a crit doesn't happen here, okay. It's like what happened earlier. Oh my goodness. Then we are chilling. So he could switch in Azu, but I think I 2-hit KO Azu. Maybe I don't if Scald is one of the hits, but if I burn here, oh okay, yeah, well, no, we're definitely 2-hit KOing. So now if I want to beat Bisharp, I'm gonna have to probably sack into it. Because obviously I can't stay in versus Manectric. What if I go hard switch Alakazam? Because the problem here is if he switches in Keldeo or Garchomp, then, or like if he Volt, well, he could Volt switch, and then the problem is Zam is just, I don't know. Let's see if he hard switches. I think I've lost this battle regardless of what happens, so I kind of have to hope for him to tweak. So the fact that he goes straight Keldeo here kind of clues me into he's Scarfed. Otherwise, why would you go Keldeo? So So I feel like I have to sack Keldeo and then hope that Heatran does it. I don't know. I feel like I can't win the game if I don't have them, so I'm just gonna Psychic. Well, I definitely can't win the game if I don't have Alakazam. But at least I get a kill, which is something. Oh, burn. Nice. Yeah, GG. There's some plays he made I didn't agree with, but he kind of had me on the back foot the whole game, so it didn't really matter. But that's a nice team. I might take that team. For sure, I might take that team. Got broken Amoonguss on it. Well, I think with that, it's been a pretty good recording. I guess, I don't know. if the section of music that I have that I'm listening to right now is the section that I put into the video, this is like a sad song. And ending on a loss like that, it kind of puts things into perspective, you know? Like, what am I doing with my life right now? I'm playing Pokemon, and I'm losing online in a dead meta. My opponent just left me alone in this room to just think about what happened. If I recall, it was you. I don't know. Yeah, well, hopefully tomorrow things go a little better for me. Hopefully I can get a win for Deoxys Normal House. Go Normals. I know I have that on the screen. I always have that on the screen somewhere. But yeah, this has been a pretty laid-back live. I liked just being able to talk about things that I like Smash Bros. Stuff, you know. Feel free to join the Academy Discord. Feel free to leave a comment saying that you want to maybe play some games of Smash Bros. Maybe play some games of Showdown. Yeah. See you guys next live.